I'm always delighted to be with Saul News, who's been such a leader in the conservative movement and the Republican Party.
Welcome to the Saul's Newsstand News Rewind for October 28th, 2022. A new op-ed from Saul News states, "Don't let Patty Murray's ads fool you. She opposed popular bipartisan prescription coverage for seniors." Across the country, Democrat candidates are criticizing their Republican opponents for wanting to destroy Social Security and Medicare. But voters, especially seniors, shouldn't be fooled by these deceptive attacks. In fact, Washington State's senior senator, Democrat Patty Murray, recently earned 4 Pinocchios from the Washington Post for her claim that Republicans plan to end Social Security and Medicare if they take back the Senate. Now, Senator Murray is up on television claiming to be a champion for seniors and for lowering prescription drug costs in the popular Medicare Part D program. But in reality, if Senator Murray had it her way, nearly 50 million American seniors would not receive Medicare prescription benefits. In 2003, Patty Murray voted against the implementation of the Medicare Prescription Drug Improvement and Modernization Act of 2003, which added a prescription drug benefit to Medicare known as Part D. It's the Democrats' failed economic policies that have led to record inflation and put both Medicare and Social Security at greater risk. America's seniors, many of whom are on fixed incomes, are already struggling to make ends meet. With so much on the line, now is not the time to advocate for reckless government spending and the creation of new programs such as Medicare for All that would break our promise to America's seniors by threatening the health care and Social Security benefits they have rightly earned. We would strongly encourage you to read the full op-ed by clicking on the link in the description below. Just the News reports, high-profile Dems fight for political survival against surging Republicans in safe blue states. Amid eroding poll numbers heading into the November 8th midterms, an array of Democrats, including high-profile incumbents in supposedly safe blue states, are fighting for their political lives against surging Republicans in statewide races in Michigan, Oregon, Wisconsin, Nevada, and even, according to some polls, New Mexico, New York, and Minnesota. The latest polling shows the Michigan governor race between businesswoman Tudor Dixon and incumbent Democrat Governor Gretchen Whitmer shaping up as a close contest. Pollster Scott Rasmussen said similarly that the Oregon governor race is a toss-up at this time and that other Democrat-leaning states have tightening races but still tilt Democrat. Rasmussen went on to say, "Governor races in New Mexico, New York, and Michigan are closer than they should be. If things continue to deteriorate for the Democrats, one of these races could yield a big surprise." Recent generic ballot polling has shown the electorate moving toward the Republicans nationally, with economic issues such as inflation and the declining stock market as top concerns for voters. And finally, the Daily Caller reports, "The party is over. Expected GDP spike doesn't spell good news, economists say." Third quarter gross domestic product is likely to spike off the back of a narrowed trade deficit, but the result doesn't necessarily spell good news for consumers battling persistent inflation, according to economists. After falling in the first 2 quarters of 2022, prompting significant debate about whether the U.S. had entered a recession, GDP in the third quarter is predicted to grow at an inflation-adjusted rate of 2.3% annually, according to the Wall Street Journal. However, economists warn that this is unlikely to forecast major improvements in consumers' economic health since the spike was mostly driven by trade trends that are unlikely to persist. Inflation has remained persistently higher than economists' expectations, posting a 0.4% monthly increase in September as compared to August and an 8.2% annual increase. That concludes your Saul's Newsstand News Rewind for October 28th, 2022. For more political news faster, visit saulsnews.com.